Okay, good morning students. How are you all? I hope you all are fine and well doing. So previous class as I have taught you metals and non-metals. So today according one of the non-metals which we are using in our daily life, I am going to explain you about that, and the chapter is carbon and its compounds. Now, this non-metals is very essential for our daily life. For example, I am telling, like we are using sugar, right? What is the general form? If we are talking about the formula of sugar, we know it is C6H12O6, right? So here also there is a presence of carbon. Now, if we talk about wood, here also presence of carbon is there. The clothes which we are wearing it out, in that also presence of carbon. So carbon is a very essential elements which we are using in our daily life. So in this chapter we are going to learn more about this how this particular elements are combining to make some more compounds. Okay. So next we are going to know about what this carbon means. The word this carbo means we say it's coal, right? So first of all, the atomic number of carbon, that is most important. What is the atomic number of carbon? That is 6. Very good. Okay. Now if we talk about the valency of it, for example, like we know that when we are doing then electronic configuration, listen students, these things we have done earlier, all these electronic configuration, how we are distributing the electrons and all, we have done in our previous class, but still as per that we are in this chapter, we should know that how we are distributing the electrons, this 6 according to the carbon. Like we know that when we are distributing the electrons, we are using the shell that is KLMN, right student, as we have done in our previous classes and all. So in this way how we are going to share, we know that in the first orbital we can put 2 and second orbital it is 8, but as we are having 6, so we will be having 4 here. Right. So the valency of carbon we know it's 4, right. For that we say carbon is a tetravalency. We say carbon is tetravalency. Okay, fine. Now next part is that this carbon, as we are studying, we are getting to the interior to this chapter and all. We know that now carbon is a tetravalency. Now how we are going to arranging the carbons? Okay, now in this total chapter we know that we are learning hydrocarbons. Where carbon is present means hydrogen is also present. Okay, so what is the process? How we are distributing the carbon in this chapter? So for that we should know it is, we call its catenation. Like again I am going little back what I have taught when I have started the chapter. The first thing was that we know carbon, it's usually we are using in our daily life, right? Carbon is tetravalency, its atomic number is 6. Okay, we are using it out. Now how we are going to arrange this carbon? So the important thing of this, that is catenation. Catenation means in case like we are arranging in a straight chain, we are using straight chain here. Then we are having branch, then cyclic. These are all the arranging of carbons. Like if we talk about straight chain, now carbon straight chain means, in the sense, if your this word straight is coming, means that all the carbon has been arranging in a straight formation, right? When it come as a branch, when we talk about the branch, it means what? This straight, as it first we went for the straight chain, means then we talk about the branch, means it will be, it can be arranged in branch also, right? And then come the cyclic. Okay, the cyclic means when carbons are arranged in a cyclic form, right? So here we came to know that now in catenation what we are learning, that how we are arranging this carbon. It can be straight, it can be branch, it can be cyclic, it can be 4 chamber also, 5 chamber also, 6 chamber also, right? We can arrange this carbon in this way. Is it clear to you? Okay, next we come to the terms of now how carbons can be distributed, that is saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Once after some part of the explanation, again I will be little back to recapitulate out, so that at least we can go through it what previously I am teaching you up and now which we are proceeding on, right? Okay, now next comes how carbon means divided, that is saturated and unsaturated carbons, hydrocarbons. Now student, one thing I am just clearing out, that carbon can be in two form, that is one in a free state and other in the combined state. If we talk about the free state, like simply like we are standing alone like that, we don't have any partners beside us, so we are in a free state, means I am the only one there. But if it comes like a combined state, means with me some more are there, means carbon when combining with any other elements to making a compound, that is the combined states. Is it clear to you? Now we come to know that, we will come to know what is saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Simple thing, saturated hydrocarbons means when we are having only one compounds are there, one carbon, that we call, basically we call it alkane, where there we are having a single bond. Saturated hydrocarbons means where we are having the single bond, in the sense of that where only one bonding formation is there, that we call it alkane. So alkane means the general formula of alkane, CnH2n plus 2, right? When it's come up now unsaturated hydrocarbon, it means in unsaturated hydrocarbons we are having double bond and triple bond, that is alkene and alkyl group. Okay. And their genuine formula is CnH2n, that is for alkene, and for alkyne CnH2n minus 2. So this is the difference between saturated and unsaturated hydrocarbons. Till here, so now as we came to know what is alkane, alkane means where we are using a single bond, alkene double, alkyl we are having triple bond. So now we are going to know about the series of this, how we are arranging alkane, how we are arranging alkene and then alkyl group. Generally, now I am just distributing alkane, alkene and alkyl. Now student, what I have said about alkane, what is the general formula of alkane? Anyone else? Anyone can speak? What is the general formula of alkane? Just now I have, very good. And alkene, any one of you? And alkyne, hope so it is, you know all it, CnH2n minus 2. Now, how we are going to arrange this series from alkane, alkene and alkyl? For alkane, we will start with methane. Means in alkyl, in alkane group, when the compound means, see, when these now we are getting into it, how means the basic thing of this chapter means how we are forming the compounds. When we are forming a compounds means that we have to give the name of the compounds also. For that we should know that how, if suppose for example, if I will say methane, so you should know the formula, how methane has been means for that. Now the general formula of methane, well, simple formula of methane is CH4. It means they are having carbon 1 and hydrogen we are having 4. Next, simple the same formula again, like what is CnH2n means carbon we are having 1 and hydrogen we will be adding 2 itself like that, right. So what will be the next one? It is methane. Now what will be the methane? Any one of you? What will be ethane? That will be C2H6. Okay, it means simple thing, it's very basic thing is that the logic what we are going to use that in alkane, if it is single bond, okay, we have to count the carbon, how many carbon and how many hydrogens are present there, right. Regarding the bonding, we can easily give the name, which basically we call it a word root. ANE, ENE, YAL, these are word root. Okay, then we'll go for the suffix, primary suffix, secondary suffix. I mean, these we will come little later. First, actually, we should know the series, how we are arranging the carbon in alkane, alkene and alkyne. Now for alkene, what is the general formula of alkene? We know it is CnH2n. So simple thing, we'll start with C2, right? According to that, we will again, like we will start with eth. Here we will start with ethene. Here we will start with ethyl, right? Methyl, ethyl, these all are there. Is it clear to you? So this is the homologous, these are the series and all. According to that, in our next class we are going to go through it, how we are arranging the carbon according to their nomenclature. Okay, thank you student.